Ah, the pink cherry blossoms in Kamiki never looked so pretty. Hello everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Okami HD. Last time, we managed to explore Senshu Field. Got ourselves a new rush technique, the Cherry Bomb. It is explosive force is explosively great. We shall use this power for justice and good. And clearly not blow everything up. And also at the end of it, we managed to actually get the Kanana Shuffle done to get Saki at the max power again. So now she's feeling quite nice. And this time though, we will be heading to Agata Forest. So Agata Forest is where we couldn't go before actually since we got the Bloom Technique. Bloom Technique is useful in that area in particular. Because Bloom, actually not Bloom, it's Lily Pad. Wow, I can't even remember my own techniques. I'm bad at this. Good job, me. I succeed on being very, 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 very dumb. By the way, in case you're wondering, he cannot talk to you for a while, so yeah, don't bother with him. Woo, woohoo! And I do not want it to be nighttime, so sun. There we go. I don't really want it to be nighttime right now because I don't need it. But regardless of that, let's just keep going forward. I'm going to turn around and get the camera to cooperate. Right, up is down, down is up. Lily pad, and do our normal techniques to go across the lily pad and just get our camera down. Then we draw a little circle. Yes, indeed. Keep doing this to actually get the lily pad to hop across each and every time. There is no way to get ink yet. Because outright, there is something I like using when I have the lily pad technique, but I need more ink. Unfortunately, right now, we're kind of stuck with low ink pots. 6 may not be a lot, and it's honestly not, so yeah, it kind of sucks. So I'm going to let myself stay in the water for a little bit, and then I'm going to use a lily pad. Water lily technique, and now it is time for the explosive force of Bakugami's Cherry Bomb. Yes. Welcome to Agata Forest. Not Agata Village, Agata Forest, which is cursed. The cursed zone expanded into the forest? I thought evil would shun areas with so much grass and trees. It must really be some curse, the way it's changed the forest. Indeed it is, and do not drop down like your instincts tell you, because you're getting cursed instantaneously, and that will actually kill you, because staying in a curse zone too long, you lose HP. Staying in a curse zone even longer, you lose a heart each time. You're not fun. I am not going to deal with that. Get me away from you. I do not need it in the slightest, and I'm good. So let's just go past this way and get that out of the way. You can head down here if you want to, but really, you got to stay on different pathways. You have to really head down this way first. Head this way first, which is a little cave entrance, which leads to an odd-looking place. Huh? What's a house doing in this cave? Here in this cave? How could anyone live here with that curse zone spreading around? Who knows, Isun? Who knows? Regardless of that, though, those chests cannot be touched for a while, and we have a save mirror. We can save if we want to, but really, it's already too early for me to save, so I'm not going to bother with it. Anyway, there's the actual area we need to go to first. Before that, though, smack! Ourselves another stray bead. That is number 7. Nice! I'm going to bang this gong. Excuse me. There we go. Money. Listen to this person right here. Madam Fawn. You've come, White Wolf, and you look troubled. You may call me Madam Fawn. I read bones to see the future. I knew you would come. I saw in a vision. Bone Reader, Madam Fawn. It looks like the world outside is in great chaos. This is not to say that it was not predestined to happen. However, this year is special. This is the 100th year since Nagi and Shinui's adventure. Oh boy, that's never good. You saw the enormous curse stone on your way here, did you not? The land rendered barren, all who approach tainted by darkness. Only one creature possesses the power to control this. Orochi! Even so, the rate it spreads, it's incredible. The curse can only be lifted by restoring the guardian saplings. Perhaps you will encounter one hidden here in Agata Forest. That's enough idle talk for now. I'm trying to run a business here. Like I told you, I'm a fortune teller. The bones reveal all. If you have money, I can even tell your future, Wolf. Interested? For paying yen, you can actually see your future and see where you have to go next. We'll do the first one only on. It's so whatever. Let's listen what the bones have to say, friend. Wah! It's coming to me. I can see it. In a dense leafy forest inside a cave sealed by a rock. A part of wood sprite waits to be revived. It waits for the holy balm to break the cracked rock. I can't tell you any more for now. You have to seek out clues yourself. Ha ha ha. Manafon's prediction. So yeah, that essentially just tells you what you have to do next. Pretty straightforward, outright. So, regardless of that, by the way, I put a bomb right here. Just because. No other reason. No other reason whatsoever. I just wanted to blow up that stupid doll. So yeah, pretty much. That's the only thing that's really here. There's only really a stray bead at Manafon's place. Manafon usually is useful for other things, but we can't use this yet. This will be used for later. So let's destroy this and actually get ourselves forward again and go leave this area. We have nothing else to do here. So predictions are straightforward. It's essentially just your hidden system in case you need to know where you're going to go next. It's as tutorial as you expect. By the way, these rocks cannot be broken. See? So do not bother with them for a while. So anyway, let's leave and just go outside the area and just go up these stairs instead. We got nothing else to do here, so we might as well leave. There are no new enemies yet, though. So we're not going to try to bother with the scrolls, but I'm going to have to go choice with a run. Great. So the game really doesn't tell you where you're supposed to go. I'm not kidding. It's never fun. However, I can just tell you right now where you have to go. Guess what? You're dropping off you jump off a cliff. No, I'm actually serious. Because guess what? Behind a waterfall, like any sort of treasure hunt, it is always a secret area. So yeah, just behind the waterfall leads to a cracked wall, allowing you to essentially create a bomb to cherry bomb it. Meet the guardian sapling you need to restore. That's a guardian sapling. What's it doing down here? Ami, time for that magic rest of yours. Make that sucker bloom. Indeed, soon. I will make that sucker bloom. Let's bloom all of it and enjoy it. Let's bloom all of it and enjoy ourselves with the awesome restoration of Agata Forest. And now the beautiful Agata Forest is now restored for its former glory. Awesome. Beautiful, even. With that, we get 30 praise again. Really good, because I want more praise. I need to be praised more. Also, smack this, because guess what? A new weapon! The Devout Beads! A new divine instrument guarded by a guardian sapling, eh? Well, Sagitta's gonna spoil you at this rate. Anyway, this is gonna make your whole life a whole lot easier. The monsters are going to try to get at you any way they can, so you need to equip a good divine instrument and practice with it. But remember, there's more than simply equipping it. They can be equipped as a sub-weapon or a main weapon. A weapon's effect will differ depending on how it's equipped. You can even pull out some secret techniques of your sub-weapons. Even after a 100-year nap, you remember that much, right? I know you're not too bright, but no sweat, no thinking involved. Just try to equip that new divine instrument as your main weapon. Indeed, let's equip this to the main weapon and switch our divine repetition to our sub-weapon. I'm going to be doing that from now on. So, outright speaking, beads are a different type of weapon, and the holy beads and devout beads are essentially rapid attacks when it comes to a sub-weapon, basically shooting energy bolts. The sub-weapon for Reflector, though, is a bit more useful than you may think. Got the hang of it? Now I have those beads whirling around me. Well, let me give you an example. You know that mirror of yours? Well, it acts as a shield when you equip it as a sub-weapon. If you're under attack, press X to guard with it. You should test it out on monsters in the area. Oh, and one more thing. You remember what Sagia said, right? The sacred tree in Kamiki will bear a guardian fruit each time a guardian sapling is revived. Make sure you stop by Sagia's tree whenever you return to Kamiki. That's right, because when you restore a guardian sapling, more of the reward will keep going up every single time. So yeah, let's actually use this and get these rabbits fed, because I think I'm going to get some praise for this, and it's also pretty good. Nice, 6 more units of praise. I need more, though, to get more I would say more ink, but I'm going to go for pouch next because I need more money. Because the thing that kills me a lot of the time is the amount of money you need for the blasted techniques. Because more technique scrolls are available over time. So, yeah. As much as I would love to use the gold dust, the gold dust is limited in quantity, and I'd rather not use it yet. So, let's just leave. Let's go exit this cave, finally. Woohoo! Time for our epic adventure in Agata Forest, as nothing can stop us now! And I got stopped now. Hark! The call of the heavens, the earth, the sea. They summon me forth to defeat evil. Waka, the god's gift to man, is here. Bonjour! Tao Master Waka! What's up with that guy? The crimson shading and the divine instrument on your back. You look kind of weird, but I reckon you pack a punch, baby. Hey, you think you're so special way up there, huh? Get down here and talk face to... Wait, did he say crimson shading? Did he see Ami's true form? Indeed, he can see Ami's true form, and he's apparently God because he can walk on water. And he's apparently a Jedi. Hey, he drew a sword? Oi, this is how I get to my point across, pun intended. I get it. The moment the cursed zone started to spreading around across Nippon, I saw the shadowy figure that removed the sacred sword, Tsukiyomi, fleeing into Kamiki village and sealed the entrance of a huge rock. You guys know anything about that? This guy gives me the creeps. Better keep your eyes on him. Huh, Ami? You getting all worked up again? Magnifique! I wouldn't have it any other way. Now you shall get an earful of my beloved sword. Behold, pillow talk. Not that kind of pillow talk. He wields 2 swords, not just one. Let's rock, baby! Waka! An actual boss fight. So, Waka is interesting. Do not go in the water because you can't swim. See how much my range is? Yeah, not kidding. Yeah, if you manage to smack him while he's doing that attack, he'll basically not be able to do anything to you. I freaking don't remember the freaking command. Gotcha. Haha. I need to remember how to do the sub-weapons again. It's been a long time for me. Whoa! Okay, that's good. The amount of hits you get off that stupid attack is stupid. Hey, by the way, Waka, I'm gonna blow you up with a bomb instead. Ha! It worked! It's been quite some time since I've tasted your power, Amaterasu. That's enough for now. Too late now, you're the one who picked the fight. Hey, wait, you know this guy, Ami? Well, that was pretty tactless. Excuse-moi, baby. You see, I was looking into that carson that struck this area. It consumed all in its path, even the light of the sun. It is the curse of Orochi, the legendary 8-headed serpent. Orochi? Do not utter that name without reason. That alone could curse the weak of mind. Orochi was slain 100 years ago by Nagi and Shiranui, and its evil spirit was sealed away in the Moon Cave, which I guarded. You know, the cave in the middle of the lake on over on Shinshu Field? But someone has gone and freed Orochi by removing Tsukiyomi. The beast's evil has caused a curse zone to cover these lands. I never thought the sacred sword could be so easily removed. Whoever did it waited till I was back in the capital. It seems things are afoot that even I did not prophesize. We're way ahead of you, pretty boy. We've been busy dispelling the curse left and right. That Orochi is gonna be mincemeat when we're through with him. So you're the ones who've revived the trees in this area. But a lot of time's passed since Orochi's return. You better pick up the pace, Machete. What? I'm sorry to say, our battle just now was a big disappointment. You're not even what you used to be, Amaterasu. You may have defeated Orochi long ago, but one cannot dwell on past glories. You have weakened greatly during your 100-year slumber. That's enough! Now tell me about that shadowy figure you saw fleeing to Kamiki. How do we know it wasn't you? Relax, my little bouncing friend. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little prophecy for you. I can see it into the future. You know. I foresee a log and big thrills. You know what I'm talking about when the time comes. Anyway, I must be off. The work of a prophet is never done. Au revoir, baby. He can fly. I'm not joking, he can actually fly. What a freak. Who the heck does he think he is? Hey, wake up, Ami. Oh, is he gone now? We got work to do. Alright, I gotta work again. I gotta work for a living. Alright. And we did badly on time. What do you mean I didn't do good on time? Okay, whatever. So, I gotta remember the control because my memory on sub-weapons is terrible. Okay, so I want to speed up the filter because really the speed of my attack brush strokes are kind of slow, so I decided to fix that. So, let's just go and keep going forward around exploring the area. We couldn't go back to Kamiki, but I can't do that yet because I need a certain item to get back there quickly. Unfortunately, walking back from Agata Forest is never good. Also, these pods contain any items you find. You can also find glass beads in one of them. It's close when you fight Waka. So yeah, Waka is an interesting character. You're going to get a lot need to understand his character a bit later. First things first, though. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. This chest contains a steel soul sake. It will increase your defense temporarily, basically for a limited time. However, that's not the main reward. Oh no, Mojari. Instead, I wanted to try to get more of the reward over here. Ah, that's finally. And a steel fist sake as well is found in this area. Yeah, very good. So there is other areas we need to dig up and find. I remember correctly, if my memory is right, and it should be, because I remember Agata Forest being a pain for me, so I had to remember certain things. A lot of things are still back once you get access to the ability to get rid of the curse zone. Yeah, it's more fluid, and I definitely enjoy it. Production Trevor's Charm again. Let's get more of that. Good, because I lost a good amount of Godhood for that. Technically speaking, the Rosary is the best weapon when it comes to combos and building up your Godhood gauge. It is essentially the fastest, because it gets a high chain build. Anyway, get this one next. And this contains another coral fragment, which is good, because that's more money for me, and money is always good. And I missed the water. Great, me. I missed the water. Awesome. And another one. These things are handing out candy. This contains a lacquerware set. Heh, lacquerware. Each piece of this Japanese lacquerware is said to be unique. I mean, technically it's not wrong. That's actually true. I don't really own lacquerware, though. I honestly don't really care for any sort of things like that. We could talk to him later, but right now we're not going to deal with him right now, because that's important for the story, and I'd rather not do it yet. Let's free up this curse zone. Let's bloom it. It hides weapons. 10 more praise for us. Nice. Let's praise Amaterasu. Praise and any more herbs. Dang it, it's always the herbs. I really shouldn't have bought the meat or fish. That was a waste of money. Man, I hate wasting money on that. 144. Let's bloom this pot over here. Mazzari. I gotta stop saying that. I can't help it. Waka's an interesting character, and I do like him, but what can you do? Wooden bear carving, whatever. So, around this area, if I'm remembering correctly, and it should, there's birds over here, which can give you, for seeds, a green bird. 3 more to go. And let's smack this pottery. My mortal enemy is back. Ooh, good. More feedback herbs. I need those. Considering I burned through them. Anyway, a treasure chest right here. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. And this chest contains freebie number 8. Very nice indeed. We need more. Much more. Much more. And there is a bumble wall up there, and I might as well pop it. Let us see what's beyond this, but also see what we can dig up, because it's right over here. This thing has a lot of things you can do. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. Smack. Stray bead number 9. Nice, that's 3 stray beads in one go. Good. We cannot do anything with this area yet, and we can't do anything with it, so do not bother. Yeah, there's nothing here for you. You can't do anything with this statue yet, and you can't do anything with it. Hey, I get a look at the statue's face. It has the same blank expression as you. Excuse me. You can't do anything with this statue yet, so ignore it for now. In the meantime, though, there is actually somebody over there you want to go talk to, because it's actually quite important for you. So, over here is Susano unconscious. Oh, wait, where is he? Not you again, Fido. Why must you always dog my footsteps? I'm a wolf. I have no choice. I'm busy practicing a new secret technique. You see, a terrible monster lurks in Taka Pass beyond this forest. It goes by the name Crimson something or other, and it's rumored to have 100 followers. What do you mean, Crimson something or other? The name slipped my mind, that's all. Anyway, I must rid Taka Pass of that terrible monster before it has harmed anyone else. But first, I must practice my ultimate secret technique. Then again, the bridge to Taka Pass is out, so why rush? But have no fear, once I master that technique, I shall venture forth to slay the beast, even if I have to swim those turbulent waters. Now leave me, you cur. I have some serious training to do. Pow. Down, Fido! He still swings at you. Yep, not fun. Anyway, let's go and not deal with this, because we can't do anything with this. Can't bother with this. Anyway, Demon Gate. Let's see if I actually remember. Nope, that's not it. No, that's something else. Yeah, enemies don't react really much to this. I don't remember. What the heck? Oh, there it is. It's X. So, watch what happens when I reflect block. You actually missed. That's hilarious. You're so stupid. I was hoping to do something, but the game does not want me to. Okay. Oh, good, a yellow imp. This is a perfect opportunity to do it. This will be funny. So, I'm waiting for the attack to show up already. Technically speaking, Cherry Bomb will actually get him out of the ground, but this is actually funnier. Suplex! Haha, had to. And I'm gonna bomb him. I'm sorry for shouting, but the suplex is hilarious and you all know it. What do you mean I did bad on time? Oh, right, I was screwing around. Anyway, area restored. 15! Nice! Anyway, more praise for us. Praise Amaterasu. Praise her, you shall say. Ah, lovely. You love to see it. 3 more. Nice. So, let's go feed those deer and get up to this wall over this way. Before we do that, no, feed these deer because, well, more praise for you is more good for me. And that's always good. 8 more praise. Nice. Anyway, there's a chest over here. Gaining yourself a scroll containing enhancing weapons. This scroll details the information on how to enhance weapons with gold dust. So, examine this. Hey, what's with that creepy looking building doing here? This is big old gates locked tight. Can't do anything with this gate, so do not bother with it for now. Well, at least now. And I say that as now, meaning that, yeah, you can't do with it yet. Instead, let's go and go in this house. Because I forgot to check it. Because I'm a dummy. There is nothing in this house except roasted meat, which is good for the astral pouch and nothing else. Roasted fish, same thing. So there is no digging spot in here, by the way, so don't bother with it. Let's leave. So, yeah, as much as Susano would be useful, I actually have something else around here that I really want to find. And I think he's over this way. There's another demon gate. We might as well take care of it as well, so, yeah, might as well do it. And goodness, I forgot that this one is another Infinity Stone. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Remember when I was complaining about how much ink I had? Well, this temporarily gives me infinite ink. However, it only lasts about, I would say, 7, 8 to 10 ink pots. Then it runs out. Anyway, I'm going to do this demon gate. It's very quick. Dead fish. You can actually get them knocked down with Power Slash. I was wrong about it. I'm a dummy. And I just keep smacking them. Unfortunately, the Rosaries have one big issue is their damage output. They have the weakest damage output of the 3 weapon types. Ow. Alright, that's it. Get off of me. Stinking fish. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna force you back out. Nope, didn't work. Great. I gotta wait for the waiting game again. Do I really want to play a normal game, or do I want to suplex again? I want to suplex again. That's the fun answer. Wee-hoo! I'm not gonna even bother with that. Let's just smack his butt. Unfortunately, the biggest weakness of Rosaries is probably one of the biggest. Its extra hit will actually count against you when trying to get a floral finisher. So, Rosaries have a big problem with that. Also, aerial-wise, Rosaries are actually the worst. We got a stinking ball. Odd. 15 more praise as well. And monkeys. Monkeys! Ooh. 9 more praise. Praise, Amaterasu. Praise. So, we can bring this ball anywhere. And it doesn't matter what you do. But one of the things you want to do with it is actually quite important. And I'm going to bring it to the thing up there. There's a reason for this. And I am missing this entirely. Get out of here. Unfortunately, that thing was being annoying. Okay, can I stop? Oh, no. Okay, fine. Fine. You wanna play this game? I wanna play this game? Okay. Dang flying fish. I'll be back. This is a pointless battle and I didn't want to deal with it. This makes it easier to walk across. There we go. I can actually walk. Good grief. You need to bring this nuts, I believe, because you need to. It's nutty. Had to. You gotta bring this all the way up to the top, and it's not easy. Right now, we're kind of stuck with what we got. And, no, by the way, dashing into it does nothing, so do not bother. Unfortunately, this thing's being a very big, difficult pain in the neck. I'll be right back in case it takes too long. Finally get up the hill. Good grief, I hate that thing. So yeah, getting this up the hill is a big pain in the neck, and I will say outright it's one of the worst, and I don't want them to be night out, so... Sun! There's a reason I wanted this up here. A big reason. One of the biggest. Is that nearby, if memory serves me correctly, a certain grizzly is around here someplace. We just gotta find him. And by the way, if it falls down, it's kind of screwed. Where the heck is... I'll cut it ahead until I find it. By the way, this is a location back to Shinshu Field that you can go back to any point in your adventure. Might as well show off what it leads you to and where it exits you out, pops you back out to. Because this is actually pretty useful for those who want to go back to Shinshu Field quickly. And not deal with the talk of past nonsense. I mean, not the talk of past nonsense. What the heck am I saying? The dang leap... I'm losing it today. I'm just tired. Then again, to be fair, everything's been missing to me lately. Alright, so yeah, you pretty much pop out here. There's nothing else out around here for you, so do not bother. So I'm going back to the Agata Forest. Be right back. So I realized it, and I realized I don't have time for that, so let's just ignore it for now. Instead, talk to this guy over here. Oh, what a pain. Deep in Agata Forest, there is a big river called Nare River. The bridge over it was destroyed in a storm the other day, so now I can't get any hold of my new stock. Luckily, I got a lot in reserve, so I can still trade. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to do some shopping, pup. Do some shopping? Yes, indeed. Let's sell all the stuff we have. Nice, we're rich. He has gold dust. Actually, a few gold dust. You want to buy all of them. So let's get more feedback seeds, more feedback herbs. I pretty much got that out of the way, and we also have an exorcism of M. Very useful if you want to do even more damage. Moderately damage is actually pretty good, so I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to actually just keep going. We have nothing else there, though. Let's go talk to this guy instead. Well, now there's something you don't see every day. A white wolf. You look just like that Shiranui. There used to be a lot of animals in here in Agata Forest, but they started to disappear when the number of the monsters increased. Oh, listen to me. Now there's hardly time for it kind of chat. Hey? I wonder what could have happened. I don't suppose you bumped into my son in the forest. The Nare River was flooded during the storm the other day, you see. The bridge to Kusa village was completely washed away. I asked my son to get to work building the bridge, but he's so busy with that dog of his that he won't make a start. The dog my son is so smitten with is called Umi. I found him injured in the forest a long time ago. My son nursed him back to health, and he's a bit overprotective. He's been so soft that he has no sense of adventure now at all. But if a man lives in the forest, there are many things he has to do. That's why I'm determined to get him to build a new bridge. I'm sure he can do it. I just have to trust him and be patient. So yeah, the big kerfuffle right now is bridging. Abridged. I'll try not to do it again, I promise. Maybe. And I missed. Good job, me. So let's go talk to him as well. Karaoke. Oh, poor Ume. I wonder if he's okay. Oh, hello there, doggy. You all alone too? I'm Komori. Pleased to meet you. Boy of the forest. Kokori. What's this? This is my fishing pole. Actually, there is no fishing line nor hook on it right now, but there was a reason. There's a reason for that. My dog Umi and I were exploring a secret place the other day, an ancient building known as Tusa Ruins. We'd never been able to get into the ruins until we found a key in the forest. But when we met in it, we had a horrible roar from deep within. I didn't waste any time getting out of there. I locked the entrance to the ruins and hightailed it home. I thought Umi had followed me, but he was nowhere to be found. I bet he's still trapped. I bet he's trapped in the ruins at those ruins. He must be crying, all scared and alone. If you know where he is, then why don't you go rescue him? This is no time to be fishing. Yes, well, there's a reason for that. You see, on my way home from the ruins, I fell in near the water's edge, and in went the key. I tried my hardest to fish it back out, but I've lost all my line and hooks. All I've now left is this pole. Away! I've tried my hardest to fish out the key to the ruins, but I lost my line and hooks, and all I have left is this pole. Sadly, the thing you have to do, and probably the cruelest thing you have to do, is do this. Ouch! Now cut that out! There's nothing I hate more than a crybaby. You were the one who left your dog in those dangerous ruins, so you gotta do whatever it takes to get the key and go help him. But listen here, kid. Fishing's all about attitude. Attitude! He's never fished in his life. There's nothing you can't catch with the right attitude. Fish, babes, or whatever. It all can be yours at a low, low cost of... Okay, never mind. Go ahead, act like you're having fun. We'll watch. Boy, this murky water sure gives me the creeps. People call it the deep abyss because they can't see the bottom. But that's not why these waters are famous. Legend has it as a humongous fish swallowed the moon reflected on the surface of the water. No one knows that the legend is true, but to this day, the moon has never risen here in Agata Forest. Give the fairy tales a rest, will ya, kid? They're so gloomy. Think more positive. Have fun. Fun! Okay, Ami, let's use that celestial brush of yours to help him out. There should be some fishing line on his pole, but there's not. Well, let's just make some by drawing a line to the bolt of the fish. So, yeah. You have to basically play a fishing minigame and use a Joy-Con, left stick, or a Joy-Con. If you use it, any Joy-Con, it's going to be the right side for me, personally. So, yeah. If you want to know tips, Let's just go over to the next tips. You want to keep it on the power gauge. Too high, and he'll run out of life, and then he'll essentially game over. So yeah, fishing minigames are probably a thing that no one really likes that much. However, you can get any sort of fish as soon as you get it. So let's get a bite. Careful now, kid. Don't pull with all your might. You'll just wear yourself out. Just real nice and slowly. Yeah, let's just reel it in nice and slowly, and then do it, and then get a brush stroke of a crutch. We need to cut it down with Power Slash, because this is a goby. So let's get some bigger fish. That's a small fish. Let's get a big fish. Well, actually, did I get it a bite? In the original game, it's actually just Wiimote and controls, so this is not a fish. This is actually a dang cram. It's actually known as a crawfish. And the biggie. And here's a biggin. So these fish are actually harder than the other ones because these fish actually are a bit more tricky. You gotta be careful when you do it. This is the big fish. It is known as a smiley-facing giant salmon. And it's a big fish. Wow, that's a big one. That's what. Never mind. Huh? You know, no fish does that. Hey! That's the ruins key. It popped right out of the mouth of that big old fish. Now I can go save Ume over at the ruins. I'm gonna go all the way in this time. No running away from me now. Blop. Hey, give that back. Good move, Ami. We can't have the kid getting hurt on your watch. Well, what are you waiting for? We got a lost dog to find in Susa ruins. And by the way, he'll actually go chase after you while Ami's holding this. If you plop it back down, he actually will ignore you until you take it back from him. So yeah, didn't I pop this? Oh wait, I popped the other one. I missed it. Oh no. H slip S. Yeah. Let's go find the ruins. Again. Plain as day. These rocks, by the way, cannot be destroyed right now, so I can't do anything with it. So let's go back to the ruins and actually continue on. The ruins are a big, expansive place, by the way, and technically the first dungeon of the game. So let's plop these things in. We plop the key in, and it's time to open. So how the heck did he have the ability to close it? Well, let's go look for that kid's dog. I'm actually hoping we might find something more. Nobody's entered these ruins for ages. Just think about it. There could be a fabulous treasure hoard in there. But enough talk. Let's start looking. And we'll do that in the next episode. Next time on Okami HD, we'll be searching the ruins for the kid's missing dog. See you all next time.